It's easy to see that this is a difficult time in the world today. Many people have a great deal of stress. They're burnt out. They cannot keep up with the speed of life in which they're living. They find a difficulty balancing their home life, their relationships, and their work, let alone concerning themselves with the good of the earth and what to do with the earth. And so I'd like to just take a few minutes to talk about what we can do about this. The first thing that we have to realize is that the earth is moving up to a higher frequency, and that this is the cause of time speeding up in our three-dimensional world. And this is a good thing. The earth is going through a birth as a conscious planet. This is desirable, and it is also desirable for us because we are a cell in the body of the earth, and so whatever happens to the earth is going to happen to us. So how can we cooperate with this process? The most important thing is to realize that there is nothing wrong with us. We are not imperfect, failing at trying to cope with the stresses of our time, and to just rest into this. Just say, I'm just going to take a moment to breathe. I'm going to take a moment to breathe, because if we don't breathe in and we don't breathe out, we are going to have fear. And fear and anxiety are basically the same thing. The next thing we can always do is make sure that we're taking time every day in nature. If you can possibly do so, I find it's an excellent thing to go walking in a park, in the forest, down by a lake, whatever seems to reassure and console you. If you are living in a big city and you find this difficult, then try to bring nature inside your apartment. Make sure you have plants there that you love, that you care for. Perhaps you have a little herb garden. Maybe you can have a little fountain in your home. Anything to bring nature inside. Another thing that we can do is to start working with the earth consciously and do something every day to commit to the earth. That could be as simple as meditating and seeing that the earth is in peace and harmony, and that all beings on the earth are living in harmony. It could also be that we get a bag and we start gathering up garbage as we're going to work or walking in a park, and we say, this I'm doing for the earth. We could go to a big tree or any tree in our garden, and we could say, thank you, elementals. Thank you, nature spirits, for all that you are giving to me and to the earth. Thank you for the oxygen that you give me, that gives me life. Thank you for the joy that you give me in these beautiful flowers and colors that I'm enjoying. Thank you for protecting me and giving me shade. Anything to appreciate the elementals and nature spirits, because when we appreciate them, when we feel gratitude for them, they actually get more energy, they become stronger. And humans tend to think more in terms sometimes of what can I get, what can I take? And I need to take food, we may say to ourselves. I need to drink water. And when we're working with the earth, we have to say, what is the balance before what I receive in my life from nature and the earth, and what do I give back? And what I love about this principle is that this opens our heart more to love more. And love is exactly opposite to fear. We are either in fear or we are in love. And as we do these practices, which are very easy, simple, we can work it into our daily life, and as we do it, we will actually find that we find more joy in our life. And elementals love joy, and we love joy. And if we experience more joy on a day-to-day basis, we're going to have much less stress. And what I love about my publishing house in Germany, which is called Neue Erde, New Earth, is that they are committed to bringing books and CDs into the world. They have all my books and CDs that are going to be helping the earth, and they're going to help people to restore balance to their lives and to everything that they are actually doing, to their relationships as well. So I wish you well on your journey of transformation, and thank you today. Thank you.